Hi everyone, my name is Schram and I'm applying for the Desmos 2018 Cohort 3 Fellowship. What I wanted to show you today was how I took a foldable for our interactive notebooks and turned it into a Desmos activity using the activity building feature in Desmos. So here you can see our foldable. We're finishing up a unit on sequences, and so we're exploring how sequence connects to functions. So the students have the choice over two problems. One, the toothpick problem from Dan Meyer's 3-act tasks, and also the $6,400 problem coming from the same place. So what we took was a boring old worksheet and then converted it into a Desmos activity for the students to explore. So I was able to easily embed the videos. And I love the feature that we're able to create questions, multiple choice questions and or otherwise, that allow students to respond in multiple ways. So we could have a multiple choice question with just a multiple choice. We could have a multiple choice question with an explain. We could have an open-ended response. You could have students draw in their answer and or create a drawing that represents their solution. So I feel like the kids have a lot of great ways to show what they know. I love that you're able to leave some open-ended. I also love that you're able to embed graphing right into the activity without necessarily pulling out the paper, the pencils, the rulers. So in this task, they were asked to create a table of values that represented the sequence, and eventually they were then able to connect it using an arithmetic or geometric sequence formula from our New York State reference sheet. All in all, the kids did great, really enjoyed it. They were very engaged, but what I really love is the conversation that it created amongst the students. So one of the big questions that came up was, should we be connecting these points or not, because it's a sequence? And so here you could kind of, as you were working through the activity builder, I love that you can leave it so other students can see your responses, and that might help sway a student one way or the other. So it's almost like an online discussion or an online chat about what's going on without necessarily all the one-to-one talking or discourse, but I do feel like they really need that. So what was great is they were typing, but as they were typing, they were also discussing in their groups. And I just love that it gives them multiple ways to show something. And then at the end, we came back and did a little wrap up, and it was great. I also like the feature that you are able to anonymize your students so that you can remain anonymous, so that if you're pulling up a student's screen so that they can see their error, they don't feel like they are being penalized or punished in any sort of way. They feel very safe when they're using this. I also like that you can let the students lead the class, or you could control the pacing of the lesson using the pacing button. But all in all, I really feel like this is the best spot for me. One of my easier tasks in Desmos. I really would like to explore further how the graphing calculator really could eventually maybe take the place of the TI-84s that we currently use in class. Thanks for watching. Hope to hear from you soon.